What's up, guys? The Real Bludger here with Unashamed Gaming, bringing you another Black Ops 3 game today. We're going to be playing a game on Aquarium. I apologize for that there's no sound in this video. Actually, this was going to be a live comm taken from a stream, but our audio, I was talking with Enos in a chat, and for some reason our audio is very echoey, so until I figure out how to fix that, I'm not able to use any stream footage for videos, so I had to turn off the sound in this video and just do a commentary over it, which is what you're hearing right now. But it's still pretty good gameplay, so I figured I still wanted to upload it. I'll just talk through it so you don't miss the sound that was originally there. I think this was my first game using a GI unit, or at least my first game getting one after I put it on at Enos' suggestion. He suggested that rather than the Talon. And I will say that the GI unit has games where I get it and it gets a lot more kills than a Talon. But sometimes I think a Talon is more consistent for 3 to 4 kills. GI unit could get 1 or 2, or it could get 10 or 15. So it's just kind of hit or miss with the GI unit. But I think it is a better all-around kill streak than the Talon for sure. But that's not really what I want to talk about today. Today what I want to talk about is something I kind of mentioned in my last video. And I wanted to clarify what I meant and continue talking about that. I said that Ghost wasn't that bad compared to the last 2 Call of Duties, and I didn't want that to come across as I don't like Black Ops 3. I was very open that I didn't like Advanced Warfare, but I do like Black Ops 3. I do enjoy playing it. I think it's the best Call of Duty we've had since Black Ops 2. That's only my opinion, of course. What I meant was that I miss the boots on the ground. I just miss classic Call of Duty, and Ghost did that. And Ghost it had its moments. It wasn't a terrible game. I enjoyed playing Ghost for the duration of its time as our Call of Duty game. It had things that I just didn't like, some weapons, some various parts about it I didn't like, but it had some fun moments. Search and Destroy, especially to me in Ghost, was a lot of fun. Now, they did have the bomb glitch, which was inexplicable, but to me, I think it was a good game, especially for competitive and for Search and Destroy. It was a pretty good game. Now, they didn't have some things I would have liked, like they didn't have any hardpoint or capture the flag. They had Blitz, which Blitz wasn't the worst game mode in the world, but I didn't really like it for competitive, and they had Domination, which is pretty boring, in my opinion, to watch. So a few things like that I would have changed, but the gameplay itself on Ghost wasn't that terrible, and it wasn't that bad of a game. So the reason I'm mentioning this is because I want to go back to Infinity Ward, who is, of course, going to release our next Call of Duty, and I want to talk about Infinity Ward games of old and my opinions on them, and just kind of overall my feel for them. So, to me, Infinity Ward had Call of Duty 2 was their first game, I believe, and it was my first Call of Duty, and I loved it. That's what got me started on Call of Duty. I had it on the PlayStation 2, which was just a campaign version. It didn't have any multiplayer, I don't believe, but it was fun. It was called Big Red 1. I really enjoyed the campaign in that game, and then it came out with COD 4. Infinity Ward was the first to introduce the Create a Class, the modernized weapons, that sort of thing, the score streaks, the kill streaks, and they really were just groundbreaking with Call of Duty 4. It was my first online multiplayer experience. I played Halo a little bit before that, but my real first online multiplayer experience was with COD 4, and I loved it. I thought it was a great game, and I miss it, and I'm super happy they're bringing back a remastered version with Infinite Warfare. And then we get on from there to Modern Warfare 2. Probably my second or third favorite. My top 3 are all just great. Those being COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 probably takes the second place to me, but we're talking about Infinity Ward games specifically in this video. Modern Warfare 2 was great. I loved Modern Warfare 2. I wish they would do a remastered version, like all the Modern Warfare's remastered, kind of like they did Halo. I think that would be a lot of fun. But Modern Warfare 2 was a good game. So really the first 3 Infinity Ward games were fun, were good games to me. And I heard same things about multiplayer on Call of Duty 2 as well, that it was good. And then comes Modern Warfare 3. And compared to the past Infinity Ward games, it was a big letdown to me. people ate bullets a lot on Modern Warfare 3, and I didn't really like some of the things about it. Now, they did introduce face-off mode, which was 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3 on certain maps, and that was a lot of fun. That was probably the best thing in Modern Warfare 3, I thought, and I hope that comes back in this next game, but I don't know if it will or not. But in the grand scheme of things, Modern Warfare 3 isn't the worst Call of Duty I've ever played. It was better, in my opinion, than World at War. I know a lot of people loved World at War, but I personally did not. And it was better than Advanced Warfare. So Modern Warfare, and you got to remember, Sledgehammer worked on Modern Warfare 3 as well. That's where Sledgehammer came onto the scene, was they had a part in Modern Warfare 3. So to me, I think the common denominator here is Sledgehammer Games. I don't think they really understand what it takes to create a good Call of Duty. And again, Ghost was a pretty decent game to me. Not my favorite. It was about the middle of the pack, I guess. Not my favorite Call of Duty, not the worst Call of Duty, about the middle. So I'm excited for Infinite Warfare. I hope it's a good game. I think it has potential to be a good game. And I think Infinity Ward knows what it takes to make a good Call of Duty historically. Like I said, a big thing for me is going to be the boosting, boots on the ground, whatnot. But that aside, I am excited for the game, and I'm excited to see what Infinity Ward can do, because I know they have what it takes to make a good Call of Duty. But that's all I've got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and as always, guys, I'll talk to you later. God bless.